Aquarius, hello, welcome to the Creative Witch channel. This is going to be a general message for Aquarius. If it resonates, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you'd like a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. All right, so you got two cards coming out here. You had Mind and Be Receptive. So let's see. The first card here, Mind, is all about your thought pattern and your mental state. What is on your mind lately, Aquarius? And what are you giving your mental energy to? This is a card that's telling you to use the power of your mind to create, to solve, to discover, to learn, and to consider what the mind and body connection is. Maybe you haven't been feeling so well. What is on your mind? What are you thinking about when you start not feeling well? What is, things that are, your mind is much bigger and much more capable than than we'll ever know. Our mind is very powerful. Our mind can literally change our reality. So that's something to keep in mind here. You also got Be Receptive, which is telling you to keep your heart and your mind open. What is this card asking you to be more open and receptive to, Aquarius? Is there something that you desire to change or to grow in your life right now? And are you really open to the reality of that coming to you? Okay, are you receptive to the reality that you desire? Let's see what Tarot has for us here. We're going to do a past influence, present challenge, possible future, and then go through and get advice and solutions from our other tarot decks here. So for your past influence, you got the Surgeon, which is all about health, removing blockages, removing mental blockages, and removing unnecessary worry. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so you can see here in this card, this person is working on this person's mind. Okay, remember you got the Mind card here. So this is telling you that you need to remove some sort of blockage that is holding you back, that is blocking you from being receptive to something that you desire in your life right now. Now, you did get the Queen of Skates coming out in the present position, which is about gossip and rudeness. It also can be about obtaining new information. This card can kind of indicate that you may have felt that there were some emotional and mental blocks in place, and they may have been put there by your subconscious mind to help you cope with some sort of trauma or past trauma. But these are not physical impediments to your growth and well-being. So some sort of mental healing needs to take place because you need to realize that maybe some things going on in your mind or your mental state are more self-imposed and can be easily undone versus things that are actually taking a toll on you. This can often indicate maybe some unnecessary worry, okay? Now, for your present situation, you did get the Queen of Skates, and like I was saying, this is kind of a gossipy, rude card, okay? This is a feminine creature, but she's ugly, okay? And I'm not trying to say that like to be mean or anything, but we're just going to be real about how this card is. This could be someone that is rude, crude, devoid of manners or kindness. Maybe you might be in kind of a negative mind state right now where you're not being very kind to yourself or others. And, although this person in this card here can be nasty, she really isn't explicitly evil or cruel. And neither are you, Aquarius. This is indicating that you're not an evil person. You're not cruel. But something that has gone on, and there's some past trauma that has kind of put you in a negative and guarded mindset right now, okay? It doesn't seem like you're really being a gossip right now, but it could indicate that there is gossip happening about you, or that you are maybe kind of making up information about your situation to make it seem better or worse than it actually is. Now, for your possible future, you got the deception card, which this doesn't necessarily mean that someone's lying to you. In many cases, this card really indicates like internal deception. So you might be keeping something from yourself or compelling yourself to believe in something that isn't true. And that's kind of what I was saying with this Queen of Skates. Like you might be basing your actions and opinions off of information that just isn't true. Okay. This can indicate that you might need to do some soul searching. Let's see what else we have for you, though. Let's get some more clarifications through tarot here. What is this Surgeon card? Okay, so you got the Seven of Cups, which is about dreams, options, choices, possibilities, opportunities, picking and choosing. It could be to do with some hallucinations. Maybe you've been having weird hallucinations and dreams. Like I said, this could indicate some sort of self-imposed mental state that you are stuck in right now. You may not know what's real and what's not real. You may not have a lot of clarity right now on your situation. And of course, as I say that, you get the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Swords in the upright position is all about clarity. This card is telling you that you have lack of clarity, lack of ideas. There might be some hostility going on. You might be holding on to the past too hard here. You might be holding on to past issues too tightly right now. The Page of Cups is coming in the future position to tell you to bring in love, to bring in kindness, to follow your intuition, to be a little more sensitive, emotional, imaginative, to be these things with yourself. And to get you through this situation, you really need to get in touch with your intuitive side. Okay? But yeah, this here is telling me that you are holding on to some hostile emotions too tightly. You're not letting things go. This could have to do with a Capricorn, could have to do with another air sign. Doesn't have to, just something I saw here. Could also have to do with a Pisces. You might need to be more receptive to love and comfort and kindness, and be more receptive to the messages that come in for you intuitively. You're just going to have to take what resonates here, or take what you feel when I hold certain cards up. This is simply my interpretation of this, but I feel like in your mind, there's a lot of cloudiness going on. There's too much going on in your mind right now to where it's hard for you to tell what is real and what's not, what has actually happened and what hasn't, who has actually hurt you and who hasn't. You kind of have a guard up. That's what I'm seeing with this. Okay, you kind of have a guard up. And you're holding on too tightly of some opinion, some hostility. Maybe there was a failure on someone's part and you just can't let it go. Let's see what else. Woo, okay, that's way too many. Let's see what we got. Jealousy, dedication, insecurity, and the Star. So, well, actually, let's take a little pause here with these because that's a lot of information coming out here. So, jealousy and insecurity, this is making me think of something to do with a relationship. Your significant other, former significant other, current relationship, whatever it is. Or this could be how you're feeling about people around you, okay? We did get that there's lots of action going on. There's lots of choices, lots of possibilities, okay? And with you getting this jealousy and insecurity card, these are some negative feelings that you're feeling about yourself. But you also did get the dedication card, and this card is telling you that if you stay dedicated and focused on your goal of what you want, that you can renew that hope and the hope and inspiration and I really just keep getting hope from this. This is telling you to have hope, okay? That things are going to start working out for you. They're going to look up for you. You can see this mind card and this star up here. They both have this like similar swirl, okay? So, and this person is looking up. So that's telling you that things are going to start looking up for you, but you just have to stay dedicated, okay? Things aren't always going to be easy and things are going to be difficult at some point here, but things will start to look up for you. And that's what this Be Receptive card was reminding you as well. It's telling you to be receptive to the hope and the inspiration and the clarity that wants to come in for you, but you have to release the hostility and you have to release the feeling of failure or the feeling of everyone being out to get you or the feeling of being jealous or insecure around certain people. There's some sort of blockage or subconscious thought in your mind, Aquarius, that you need to really work through right now because it's causing you a lot of it's causing a lot of damage right now mentally. What is this present? What advice or solution can we get for this present energy here? Okay, you got the Eight of Vessels, which is a card of rebirth. So this is telling you that you need to start over new. You need to take what you've learned, but also take with you what has been helpful and good for you and leave behind the rest and just move forward from this, okay? It's time to move on. It's time to focus on home life. You got the Ten of Stones, which is all about home. It's about relationships, marriage, children. Okay. So with a rebirth and with home, it looks like there's been some negativity. I'm feeling like there was really some past trauma that has happened, Aquarius, that made you feel a lot of jealousy and insecurities. And that in turn has created these like mental blocks, where you are dealing with a lot of unnecessary emotion due to this past trauma that you went through. Okay. You went through something that really hurt you. Okay. And it's kind of caused you to turn into this ugly creature. And I mean that in the most loving way possible. But, sometimes pain can cause us to inflict pain on others because we want them to feel what we went through, but this is telling you that it's really time to focus back on your home life and get things together again. Some renewal, some rebirth, some transformation in your home life needs to happen because otherwise, if you keep yourself in a place of focusing on the lies and the deceit and the secrets and the hidden truths, if you're keeping secrets from other people or lying to yourself or coming from a place of deceit, that is going to cause a lot of mental turmoil for not only yourself, but everyone around you. Okay? The deception that's going on within yourself or in with others is really, really going to cause a lot of damage mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that. The Page of Cups was coming in to tell you to bring more love and kindness and compassion and intuition and cooperation and thoughtfulness into this situation, okay? To stop focusing so much on the pain and hurt that you went through and focus more now on the rebirth and the healing that you're going through, okay? You got the Ace of Vessels and the Three of Bows. So some new love, you need to pour love into yourself, pour hope into yourself. Bring back that feeling of fulfillment. What makes you feel fulfilled and happy, Aquarius? What brings on the good emotions and the good loving feelings? What can pull you away from the lies and the deceit and the turmoil and the trauma? What can pull you out of that? It's going to require a lot of love and pouring into yourself. You're going to have to pour love into yourself. You're going to have to be receptive to the love coming in from others. You're going to have to stay true to yourself. You're going to have to focus on what it is that makes you happy. Okay? What kind of home life do you want for yourself? You got the Death and Rebirth card coming out. This is telling you that something needs to die and stay in the past. And you've got 2 cards of rebirth coming out here. So there's some sort of rebirth that needs to occur, some sort of transition, some sort of new beginning. That's what this is telling you, that you need this new beginning to come in for you. Okay, you had the Three of Cups come out in reverse. This is something that you're going to have to do yourself. That's what I'm getting from this, that you're the one holding yourself back, and you're the only one that can move yourself and pull yourself forward through this situation. You can lean on friends and vent to friends and do what you got to do. Be careful who you vent to, though, because not everyone has the same intentions that you do. But you can have assistance from other people, but ultimately this is something that you're going to have to deal with and get through yourself. That's what I'm getting here with this. It's going to require a lot of rest. It's going to require moving on. And it's going to require major change with the Tower coming out. Let's just go over this one more time here. Rest required. Rest, inner work. Focusing on mending and healing yourself. Focus on mending and healing your heart. Mending and healing your mind state. Getting through those past traumas. Getting through what hurt you. Trying to understand why it happened and what it was meant to teach you. Okay? When you're resting, you're receptive. When you're resting, you're in a place where Source can send you information, can send you clarity, can send you signs and signals or visions on what you need to do to move forward here. This is a very important card. This is telling you to stop with the go, go, go all the time and rest. Be receptive, okay? It's telling you to take with you what you need and move forward from it. Don't remain in the past. Move forward and move into this new beginning. Remember, you got 2 rebirth cards here. There's a new beginning that wants to come in for you, but you have to be ready to move into it. New beginning, okay? The Ace of Vessels is the waters of life. It's a new beginning, a new life, new stability, new courage, new love, new hope, whatever it is for you, but it's time to move on and into a better situation for yourself, and that's going to require major change. This Tower card is major unexpected change coming in that pushes you into a rebirth. It breaks down everything that you once knew, and you're going to have to start from the bottom and move up again. Rebuild your thoughts, rebuild your mind state, rebuild your what you want your life to look like. Rebuild your goals. Whatever resonates with you here, the Tower card is telling you major change is required. All right, for a mindful message, you got fuel. I enjoy doing things that fuel me. It feels great to do things for myself. When I make sure that I am taken care of, I can better show up for those in my life and for the work that I want to do. Okay, and then you got releasing anger. Anger is a natural emotion, but I recognize that holding on to it can be toxic for me. That's the vibe I was getting with this card here. This person is like ugly because they're holding on to so much anger and pain and trauma that it's making them out to be someone that they're really not. Okay? When you release this stuff, you can look at the person that's caused you pain, whether it's yourself or someone else, and really just see them as the human being that they are. Release the anger that you feel and free yourself from this. Free yourself from this difficult, jealous-fueled, insecurity-fueled, lack of clarity, holding on to the past too tightly, just this negative place that you might be in, Aquarius. It's time to free yourself from that, okay? That's what this reading overall is telling you. Free yourself from what has caused you this pain that you're dealing with, have been dealing with, or were dealing with, okay? Something hurt you in the past, and, you know, you haven't been okay for a while, but this is telling you that it's time to release all that BS, all that stuff that doesn't serve you anymore, all the stuff that's holding you back, and just step into a better place. Move forward, okay? With or without the people that are in your life now, that's for you to decide. But however it goes, this is you moving on, and that's what you need to do, and it's going to require major changes on your part, okay? You got last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. That's exactly what I've been telling you to do here. Time to change it up, okay? Reflect on your priorities. And then you got be proud of yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Okay? Be proud of how far you've come. Even if you're in a place right now that feels ugly to you, that feels not yourself, be proud of the fact that you got through whatever you went through, this jealousy and insecurity and stuff. You still have hope in a better future, but you have to release the deception, the lies, the deceit. You have to stop hiding the truth. You have to come out and really show what it is that makes you happy, that is the life that you want for yourself, and be receptive to the good things that want to come in for you. Be proud of yourself, Aquarius. You made it through hell, and you're coming out now, okay? You're coming out as that butterfly. You know, you just went through this transformation, but it is time to rest. I really want to point this out again. It's time to rest, look within, go within, see what it is that makes you feel good, and just keep doing that, okay? Do what makes you feel fulfilled, okay? Move on. Make the change that you need to move on. And then reflect on your priorities and be proud of yourself. I really love these two messages here to close out this reading. Be proud of what you've been through, but reflect on your priorities and release what no longer serves you anymore. All right, that's what I have for you this week, Aquarius. I hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you, and I will see you next week. Bye. Bye.